Hey, it's Lori Alvarez. And yes, we're on the podcast, Real Estate with Soul, the podcast. Have you downloaded it yet? Have you listened? Have you subscribed? Have you hung out with us on the podcast? It's a very different experience than anywhere else, right? So let me tell you this. I am going to talk to my Ramsey Talk with my Ramsey audience right now, my Ramsey trusted audience. Love these guys because they come from us, come LP. Well, it starts with endorsed local provider. That's ELP. That's what it is, right? And why, and how do you find one is all the stuff you want to know about, right? So here it is. First, let's start with why did I become an ELP? I believe in Dave Ramsey. And if you haven't heard my Dave Ramsey story, then you need to go back to our other Dave Ramsey episode. And I'm going to say that was like episode 62 or something like that. But you can find it, right? You can find it in the podcast. Here's the deal. I became a Dave Ramsey ELP. It took about 6 years, to be completely honest. I applied like 6-7 years ago. And there was no requests, no requirements for my particular neighborhood. And there was already some seasoned ELPs doing business in our neighborhood. So guess what? I didn't make it to the list. And then it happened. It opened up. There was room for a couple new ELPs. Immediately, I jumped on it. I was so excited. I couldn't wait because Dave Ramsey's principles, the Ramsey Trusted program, and all of their peeps, everyone, Rachel Cruz, Mike Hogan, all of them, like align with everything that I believe and strive to achieve. I've taught FPU as a facilitator. We intend to do it again too. And so we're going to talk more about what that is as well, right? But I applied long ago and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get to be one. Maybe I won't. I don't know. And it took like 6 years. Yeah, I became one. So the next big question is, well, why did you qualify for one? Hey, they're pretty darn specific over there at the Ramsey Trusted organization. You got to have a certain amount of transactional requirements. You've got to be in business for longer than 4 years. You got to do a ton of stuff. They have really high expectations for us. It's like, oh my goodness. And I love it. I love having accountability. And that's exactly what the Ramsey Trusted program is for us as agents, right? They hold us accountable to the work that we do for you as a Ramsey referral into us. They grade us. They make sure we're doing great work. They make sure we're working hard for you. They make sure we're keeping you informed. They make sure to find out how long it's taking us to help you. And you, as the trusted referral partner that came into us, you get to share all that feedback with them. Is that cool or what? You just get to keep telling them how fantastic Lori Alvarez is in her real estate skills. And we do a fantastic job for all our clients, not just our Ramsey clients. You're all the same all the way through. And yet we have all this accountability put on us through the Ramsey Trusted program. I so appreciate it too, because I'm one of those agents that loves to be held accountable to, loves to be challenged, loves to be pushed and strive to achieve more for our clients. As Dave Ramsey always says, and I think every one of his peeps in the program says as well, do you have the heart of a teacher? Are you willing to help teach? Because I can tell you this, the one thing that I've said, and I'll give you a high five. Yes, I love to teach. I mean, why? I mean, it's obvious, right? I have a podcast. I give you free information all the time. I love to teach. I do it in the best way that I can. And one of the things that I really enjoy about all our Ramsey referral partners that come into us that we get to work with, what I have found is you all have one thing in common. You want to learn and you want to understand and you want to be educated. And that's 100% me. So it's such a great fit. Ask the questions. I love them. I tell every single one of you guys, when you ask a question, like you just inspired a new podcast episode. Truly, honestly. And remember, we're in California, so it's going to be different in every area that you're looking at when you're buying real estate or selling real estate. You got to remember there's local guidelines everywhere. Right? So how did I become one? Well, I finally qualified and there was finally room for me to join in. So I joined in. I was so excited when the Ramsey program finally called and said, "Hey, Lori Alvarez, I know you've been waiting for like 6 years. Do you still want to do it?" I was like, yes, so excited. Thankful. And now we're busy helping our Ramsey clients. We love helping them. They're so much fun. And they're every one of you are so informed about what's going on and craving more information. I said that already, right? So look, how do you find a Dave Ramsey ELP? Well, you go onto the Ramsey Trusted organization website. You just go right onto their website or you Google Ramsey Trusted ELP. Easy to do, and you'll get us. You'll find us. What does Ramsey do? As soon as you Google it and then you request an ELP, and for example, I am in the real estate aspect of it. When you request an ELP to help you, an endorsed local provider to help you, Ramsey's a big believer in giving 3 referrals. So you'll get 3 agents, right? All will get the opportunity to reach out to you, and you can choose which one you believe is the better fit. And it's whoever aligns with you, makes you feel good, is going to give you the information. Because remember, when you buy and sell real estate, it's not just buying and selling real estate. You are really working day in and day out with your agent. I mean, if you listen to our previous episode 81, you can hear about Lauren, our client, who also works for us now, but didn't back in the day when she was our client 3 times over. Anyways, you can listen to her and hear her journey about what she says, what it's like to work with a real estate agent, and then specifically what it was like to work with us. And she's done it from a buy and a sell perspective, and then even moving out of state. So look, you want to choose someone that you really want to be in relationship with, someone that is a good fit for you, someone that can have a great conversation with you and answer questions in the way that you can comprehend and understand and process them. And every one of us endorse local providers. We do business slightly differently because we've all had different life experiences and we have different personalities. It's the truth. I'm more family oriented. I think I love to hang out with you guys. I love to spend the day with you. I love to show you lots of houses. And I'm a get to it, get it done, get it taken care of for you. Right? And then I have my buyer's agents on my teams that also support us when we're going out looking for properties for buyers, which is fantastic. And they are also part of my program. And they also are being educated in the Ramsey principles. We just love working with every one of our clients when it comes to the Ramsey thing. So how do you find me specifically? Well, you can find me at lorialvarez.net, 100%. You can find us there, and you can go straight to our website at lorialvarez.net. It's got my Ramsey page. It tells you all about what Ramsey is, and it gives you a little bit of my bio on who I am and how I came to the Ramsey organization. And let me tell you, I'm probably no different than you. I drove around the corner and I saw a banner and it said, "Do you want to understand how to handle money?" And I said, "Yeah, sign me up." So thankful I did, because I have loved every minute of working with the Ramsey organization. And I've done it in so many different ways now. I love that I get monthly coaching from them. They support us just as much as they support you. So it is just a fantastic fit for me as well. I just have to tell you that when we do real estate the Ramsey way, you get real estate on a whole new level. It is just fantastic. So again, I just want to recap what we talked about right now. What happened? What is an ELP? Again, it's an endorsed local provider. That's what I am. I'm a realtor, real estate agent, business owner, female business owner who has her own office with her own real estate team that is an endorsed local provider of the Ramsey organization, right? And how did I become one? Well, I applied and finally got accepted. And why did I become one? Because I loved everything about what the Ramsey organization offered. I just thought it was a good fit for me. And the moral values of how he chooses to teach you all how to be in business and to manage your money, well, it just aligned with who I was too. So that's how I became one. And again, getting right back to it. How do you find me? Well, just call me, right? So easy. 909-227-4196. Did I say it too fast? 909-227-4196. Or just go to LoriAlvarez.net. You can schedule an appointment right there on our website, because we make real estate easy. And not only that, we get it resolved for you. So, Lori Alvarez, we love helping our Ramsey trusted people. We're going to bring you so much more content, podcast episodes to listen in on for all the Ramsey stuff, because it's just so valuable. And it is so needed. So you're going to get my perspective of Ramsey, and it's all going to have my spin on it, because I too, just like you, have walked the Ramsey trusted path. So excited to be in business with you. So again, go to LoriAlvarez.net and yes, sign up for an appointment now, because I am your Ramsey trusted ELP for the foothills. Thanks again, Lori Alvarez.